Hello, and welcome to Autopedia, the channel where we unpack today's auto tech and decode the car world of tomorrow. If you're following the electric revolution, you know that the sedan segment is headed for its most exciting year yet. In 2026, the world of full electric sedans gets a bold refresh. Brands old and new are fighting for the top, and it's you, the driver, who ultimately wins. In this extended special, we'll introduce and examine the 6 electric sedans that matter most for 2026. The elegant all-new Mazda 6e, the disruptive BYD Seal, the ultra-modern Hyundai Ioniq 6, the innovative Kia EV4, the refined and advanced Polestar 2, and the benchmark BMW i4. If you're curious about efficiency, next-level tech, exhilarating acceleration, eco-credentials, or just want a beautiful four-door for the electric age, stick around. This is the definitive Autopedia deep dive into the world's most important EV sedans for 2026. Before we get into each car, here's what we're looking at for every contender. EV essentials: range, charging speed, battery tech, performance, real-world driving, 0 to 100 stats, and more. Design: exterior style, cabin innovation, usability, tech and safety, infotainment, autonomy, and protection. Price, performance, and unique value for 2026 buyers. Our journey begins with a legend reinvented, the Mazda 6e. For years, the Mazda 6 stood for a golden blend of luxury, reliability, and understated sportiness. In 2026, the badge returns as a ground-up electric sedan, ready to steal attention from premium giants and mainstream rivals alike. Let's talk looks. The Mazda 6e goes all in on Kodo design, expressing calm elegance and subtle athleticism. Its profile is low and long, with flowing lines from the sleek nose to the tightly drawn rear. Flush door handles, a lit Mazda badge, and striking slimline LED lights set the tone. This car is for grown-up tastes, but not shy about its technology. Pop the hidden charge door, and you'll find 2 battery sizes, a 68.8 kilowatt-hour pack that's perfect for city life and daily commutes, or a robust 80 kilowatt-hour version. Official specs promise up to 555 kilometers on the bigger battery and 483 kilometers on the standard, more than enough for cross-country runs and busy weeks without range anxiety. Rapid charging is on board, and the 6e uses advanced cell chemistry for durability. A 233-kilometer top-up in 15 minutes? That's possible at the right DC charger. Slide inside, and the cabin elevates what mainstream even means. There's a sweeping, horizontal dashboard design, soft-touch vegan trims, and seamless transitions from digital to physical. A large center touchscreen floats above wood and metal accents. But Mazda being Mazda, physical controls for the essentials remain, so you never have to dig in menus just to change your climate or tune the radio. Space is generous for 4 adults, with rear legroom rivaling luxury brands. The trunk is wide and flat, and hidden stowage in the rear keeps valuables out of sight. Up front, an advanced digital driver's display complements a head-up display with augmented reality prompts. Navigation moves from the center straight to your windshield. Mazda's secret weapon remains its Jinba Itai driving connection. The 6e offers rear-wheel drive for a classic, balanced feel, plus all the torque you want from a modern EV. With up to 255 horsepower for the bigger battery car and a sub-8-second sprint to 100 kilometers an hour, the 6e ensures overtaking and merging are never stressful. Adaptive air suspension adapts the ride from soft and relaxed to tight and responsive at the touch of a button. Safety and tech. You'll find full driver assistance, adaptive cruise, lane centering, emergency braking, 360-degree cameras, blind spot helps, and seamless smartphone integration. Mazda's latest software supports continuous over-the-air updates, future-proofing your investment. The best part might be the price. Positioned between mainstream and premium, the Mazda 6e offers an affordable, stylish, and utterly satisfying electric sedan that should make German premium brands very nervous. Now, let's jet across continents to China's fastest rising star, the BYD Seal. BYD's been everywhere in the electric vehicle news lately. With their tech exported worldwide and an unmatched value proposition, the Seal might be the biggest disruptor to European and global markets for 2026. First impressions? The BYD Seal is striking. Its design merges futuristic coupe-like lines with familiar luxury cues. A smooth front with signature LED light blades, handsomely sculpted sides, and a panoramic glass roof that opens up the entire cabin. It sits low and confident, with short overhangs reinforcing its sporty ambitions. Step inside, and you'll notice immediately, BYD isn't skimping on materials or tech. The centerpiece is a gigantic, rotating 15.6-inch infotainment screen, able to shift from landscape to portrait as you please. Ambient lighting dances in 64 colors, while the seats are upholstered in vegan leather with contrast piping. The cockpit experience feels like premium, but without the premium price. BYD's EV Platform 3.0 means you get lithium iron phosphate blade battery tech, famous for safety, thermal stability, and long cycle life. European models can be had with either a 61 kilowatt-hour or 82.5 kilowatt-hour battery, with realistic ranges up to 570 kilometers. Rapid charging? Tick. A 30 to 40-minute stop gets you back on the road with 80% charge. Performance is thrilling. Choose from rear-wheel drive single-motor versions with brisk acceleration, or go all out for the all-wheel drive Seal performance. 530 horsepower and a supercar like 0 to 100 in 3.8 seconds. Despite the power, the Seal is remarkably refined, thanks to multi-link rear suspension and expert tuning. Tech is comprehensive: advanced driver assistance, lane keeping, adaptive cruise, and AI voice assistance. BYD also integrates some fun features: karaoke mode, air purification, and full smartphone mirroring. And the boot? There's 400 liters in back and a handy front trunk for smaller bags. The Seal's greatest asset is its price. With BYD local manufacturing expanding, don't be surprised to see sub €40,000 Seals with great equipment. In a head-to-head with Tesla Model 3 or Hyundai Ioniq 6, the Seal might just come out ahead for bang for buck and usable luxury. Next, meet arguably the most eye-catching sedan on the planet, the Hyundai Ioniq 6. Dubbed the Streamliner, this car's design breaks away from traditional three-box sedans, instead embracing an ultra-aerodynamic profile with teardrop lines from bumper to bumper. The result? A class-leading drag coefficient and, not surprisingly, outstanding range. Details matter, and Hyundai's team has obsessed over every one. Pixel-style LED lighting, active air flaps, flush door handles, and those iconic ducktail brake lamps make the Ioniq 6 impossible to mistake for anything else. Step inside and you're greeted by a cabin worthy of a concept. Twin 12-inch screens wrap around the driver, ambient lighting in hundreds of shades sets the mood, and seats float atop recycled fabrics in eco-inspired colors. The rear seats are especially spacious, thanks to the long wheelbase borrowed from Hyundai's eGMP platform, the same architecture that underpins the Ioniq 5. Let's talk numbers. The Ioniq 6 is available in several versions for 2026, but the spotlight is on the enhanced dual-motor variants. With up to 625 kilometers of range in the long-range, rear-drive edition and 800-volt charging that takes you from 10% to 80% in under 20 minutes, this is a no-compromise electric vehicle for both city dwellers and road trippers. Then there's the Ioniq 6N, the performance flag-bearer. Dual motors, launch control, electronic limited slip differential, and a massive 641 horsepower mean 0 to 100 in just over 3 seconds, plus N-tuned brakes and adaptive suspension for true hot sedan character. Tech? There's over-the-air everything. Navigation, safety, even driving dynamics can be updated online. Highway driving assist too, smart parking, and a futuristic heads-up display round out the suite. Vehicle-to-load capability means you can power your camping equipment or even another EV directly from your car. With its blend of excitement, high-tech, and practicality, the Hyundai Ioniq 6 is one of the very best expressions of the electric sedan today. And now, let's reveal one of the freshest contenders in the category, the Kia EV4. Arriving as an all-new model for 2026, the EV4 reinterprets Kia's dynamic design language into a sleek, athletic sedan. Its sculpted surfaces, sharp LED headlamps, and a distinctive fastback roofline set it apart from the conventional, giving it a sporty and futuristic stance on the road. The cabin delivers Kia's latest vision for comfort and tech. Expect dual widescreen displays forming a panoramic digital dashboard, haptic controls for climate and drive modes, and Kia's newest AI-driven infotainment that's both intuitive and deeply customizable. Materials emphasize sustainability, with recycled fabrics and vegan leathers throughout the interior, yet the atmosphere remains quietly premium. Performance-wise, the EV4 brings brisk acceleration and finely balanced handling, thanks to its low center of gravity and advanced suspension setup. Battery options include a highly efficient 77 kilowatt-hour pack, offering a real-world range around 500 kilometers on the rear-drive models. All-wheel drive versions will excite with quicker acceleration, making this sedan as fun as it is practical. Charging is a non-issue thanks to Kia's ultra-fast charging system, allowing a 10 to 80% charge in under 20 minutes. Tech features include semi-autonomous highway driving assist, remote smart parking, a customizable head-up display with augmented navigation, and vehicle-to-load capability for powering your devices or appliances on the go. On the safety side, expect the full suite of active driver assistance, adaptive cruise, lane centering, automatic emergency braking, and more, all standard. And as with every Kia, a 7-year warranty assures drivers peace of mind throughout the EV4's lifespan. Kia's EV4 puts style, tech, and value front and center, making it a top pick for buyers who want a modern electric sedan that's future-ready from day one. Our fifth contender hails from Sweden. Meet the Polestar 2. If Volvo's reputation for maturity, safety, and subtle good looks appeals, but you want a sharper, more electric experience, Polestar 2 is the answer. For 2026, Polestar has refined the 2 inside and out. The minimal, angular body now gets new aerodynamic wheels and color combos, while the front fascia is even sleeker with Polestar's new signature LED Smart Zone panel. The look is aggressive, yet tasteful, a car that turns heads without screaming for attention. Inside, the Polestar 2 is a tech haven. A full Google-powered infotainment system means you get native Google Maps, Assistant, and Play Store right on your dashboard. The center screen's graphics are smooth, customizable, and future-proofed with over-the-air updates. Materials follow a vegan ethos: reconstructed wood, recycled plastics, and soft textiles. A 14-speaker Bowers & Wilkins audio system is now optional for pure in-cabin bliss. Range is better than ever in 2026. The updated long-range single-motor version gets up to 344 miles, while dual-motor all-wheel drive trims offer 610 kilometers and 0 to 100 times under 4.5 seconds. Fast charging brings you from 10% to 80% in less than half an hour on a 150 kilowatt charger. For those who want all-weather confidence, the available performance pack adds Öhlins dampers and big Brembo brakes. Safety is best in class. 5 stars Euro NCAP, 360-degree cameras, automated emergency steering, pilot assist, and advanced cyclist and pedestrian detection. Polestar also provides regular software safety improvements at zero cost to owners, peace of mind with every drive. For commuters, tech lovers, and those who value sustainable luxury, the Polestar 2 remains a serious Scandinavian take on the electric sedan. Last but never least, the BMW i4, the car that squares off with Tesla and brings true Bavarian performance DNA to the electric sedan world. The 2026 i4 refines what was already a winning formula. The exterior is all clean lines and precise proportions. Long hood, muscular wheel arches, the iconic BMW kidney grille, now repurposed for driver assistance sensors, and eye-catching laser lights. The i4 manages to look both instantly classic and shockingly modern. Choose from several versions: the single-motor i4 eDrive 40, the all-wheel drive xDrive 40, and the top-shelf M60. The big news for 2026 is BMW's new inverter technology, bringing a 5% range jump. Rear-wheel drive models now range up to 485 kilometers, and even the M60, packing 592 horsepower and sub 3.80 to 100 time, offers more range and even faster charging than before. Slide inside and it's all BMW: sculpted, supportive seats, mood lighting, and a stunning curved infotainment and driver display, all powered by the latest iDrive system. Gesture control, augmented reality navigation, 5G connectivity, everything is seamless and premium. There's an available Clarity Bowers & Wilkins sound system, and optional vegan leather or high-grade leather trim, depending on your tastes. On the road, the i4 is all about balance. Rear-wheel drive for purists, all-wheel drive options for bad weather or all-out speed. Adaptive M suspension makes the drive taut or relaxed as you need. The car feels planted, fast, and deeply rewarding to drive, just what BMW fans crave. Safety is equally advanced. Level 2 plus autonomy for relaxed highway cruising, intelligent parking assist, laser-guided crash avoidance, and every driver aid BMW offers. Warranty and service plans are comprehensive, so you always drive with confidence. So there you have it, 6 fully electric sedans that will shape the way we drive, commute, and dream in 2026. The elegant, immersive Mazda 6e for those who crave comfort and connection. The game-changing BYD Seal, packing tech, speed, and value. Hyundai's Ioniq 6, ultra-efficient, wildly stylish, and genuinely fun to drive. The Kia EV4, bringing attitude, tech, and everyday usability in equal measure. Polestar 2 for the minimalist, tech-savvy, and eco-conscious driver. And finally, the BMW i4, the classic German sports sedan, electrified for a new era. Which one captures your imagination or meets your daily needs? Are you drawn to cutting-edge tech, sustainable style, or just want the best range for your money? Drop your pick or thoughts in the comments below. We love hearing from the Autopedia community. Don't forget to subscribe to Autopedia and tap the bell. Here, you'll always find honest reviews, the latest tech explainers, exclusive comparisons, and a front-row seat to the electric age of mobility. Thanks for watching, and remember, the road ahead is electric, and with these sedans, the future just might be 4 doors away.